Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to race 6 of the SARS Tour season. Yeah, we are getting by for the second half of the season. 50-lap showdown here at Bristol Speedway. 33 cars in action. Quite a few injuries, man. Well, here's one thing to talk about. Laura DeFayette, who was injured from race 4, well, she is back in action as her sister drove in her place and got a decent finish. Right now, she is currently 32nd in points, and given the recent announcement, she needs to get a move on. So, yeah, top 25 stick around the series. The rest are sent out of here, at least in terms of full-time. Liana DeFayette, honestly, murky ground. She's only 37th, though. Depending on how she does, she might get there. I don't know. It really depends. Some of these guys have had a really bad season, so it's just hard to tell how certain things will go. But, honestly, if she can finish as much as possible, that'd be nice to see. And man, it looks like another graphical error, but basically, Project 1, Daredevil Motorsports, who is like the 53 and 57 respectively, are running a Project 1 operation, which has certain guys on certain races. One of them is Kane Lemon, who is in charge of Daredevil Motorsports and competed back in the Tracks and Pro Series days and Iron War Series. More injuries to talk about. Steven Waters out for 3 races. In his place is a guy by the name of Kyle Larsenal, who's basically the reserve driver for the team anyway. John Rinn is out for this race with a shoulder injury. Some guy named the Biffler, who, honestly, I'll explain more as it goes on, but a sponsorship issue wasn't able to get it going. And you saw the rest of the list there. There's your starting lineup, Jimmy Jim, and honestly, this might help Jimmy Jim if he could keep his car clean throughout the race, because Bristol might be a disaster, especially with this lineup. Zach Miller second, Sasha Bright third. There's it says Waters. This is actually Kyle Larson on the 77. Xander Jeffrey, Biffler in 31. The Project 1 car, Caden Lemon, starting out 23rd, and this is his home track, by the way. That's why he's starting this. I don't know if this is his only start of the season. I don't think so. As I look more into that, Will Young has got the slowest time. Not even that far off. These are really close times, but still. Mylan Harris. And there's your top 5 in the point standings coming into this race. Carl Horsevar is a points leader, 2 points ahead of Michael Taylor in 08. Ryan Harris, 7 points off, 19 points off David Jones. Steven Waters was 5th in points coming into this. So he still has a shot. He's going to miss the next 3 races though, but hopefully he'll stay in the top 25. We'll have to wait and see on that. On to the race. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Well, oh my gosh, halfway is going to be lap 25 unless the caution comes out and then pace laps happen. Alright, I don't know. We have to wait and see on that. Now, on pole, green flag. Jimmy Jim did not get going. Zach Miller. Oh, never mind. Zach Miller had the head start for a bit. Jimmy Jim gets by him, no problem. So at least there's that. Sasha Bright, probably the best she's ran in a while. Not counting Watkins Glen wasn't anything. She started front row at the Glen and wrecked out immediately, so I don't know. But yeah. Alright, on lap 2. What? There's a bunch of cars below the apron there. I don't know what happened. Oh, caution's out. Oh, there was a crash. And, oh, no, there's another. Whoa! Liana DeFayette in the 99. Oh, man. I forgot to mention, by the way, she's driving in place of Marcus De Jesus, who was... Oh, man. They said he was in a... By the way, I did not mention this in introductions. I'm sorry. But 99 of Marcus De Jesus is basically out for the rest of the season. Right now is in a coma, so we don't even know, like, if he'll ever, like, there's so much uncertainty with the team. You know, after Liana had a nice top 5 effort in the 7 car in place of her sister Laura, they had to call her back for the rest of the season to drive the 99. See how that goes. And there is Gigi Marlin with damage, and oh my, we're up ahead of her, even more damage. The points leader, Carl Horsevar. Did not need that today. Oh, jeez. He did not need that. Especially when the other guys at the top of the point standing seem to be out of trouble so far. It might change, though, because who knows. Things could get crazy. But, yeah. Here's the replay. There's 3 wide out of 4. Adam Irwin just goes up. Oh, my gosh. And, oh, my gosh. Horsevar just piled in late. Miles Trower doesn't really have any hood damage, though I think they might need to check that out regardless. Since they're in the back anyway. Now how much position are they going to lose? My goodness. Around they go. Just piled in. Horsvar piled in. He did not need that. At, at all. On board of Sarah Taylor. Oh my. Oh, that sucks. And Gigi Marlin there. And he got hit again by 2 cars. Like, yikes. Maybe Gigi can still keep it going, but I think Horsevar's done. Oh, geez, not Harrison Fox. It's someone else in the 17 today. Oh, he got brushed up by Michael Taylor. What was that? Oh, whatever. At least it's all over. Alright, here we go for the restart. Lap A of 50. So, yeah, alright. Caution. Oh, at least it restarts a single file, so maybe they'll keep it cleaner here. Because Jimmy Jim has Sasha Bright right on his tail. And man, Jimmy Jim, man, this dude all around has had a really rough season. Especially with his teammate being dead now. Like, I don't even know how to, I still don't know how to explain that. He's 20, by the way, Jimmy Jim 26 in the point standings. So, there's that. And honestly, I thought he was doing worse, but honestly, if he could get a win here, oh, whoa! My goodness! Bunch of smoke, I don't know what happened there. The Connor Lemon, man, almost wiped out Sasha Bright. That would have been more bad luck for Sasha, man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. She is falling back now. Xander Jeffrey getting by. And there is the Biffler. Essentially, what happened is that Biffler, honestly, just couldn't get stuff together in time for the season, so just had to miss out and decided to miss out entirely. Though he was called upon by Mylan Harris himself, assuming like he's the guy in charge. There's Kyle Larson on the 77 in place of Steven Waters, out for the next 3 races. Alright guys, as I said before, the Biffler got called upon to just run the 31 for like just 1 race. The 31 is a part-time entry anyway, so it was unlikely this was probably would have happened anyway. And there's Project 1 machine, basically a debut for Project 1 machine. Going to be ran by multiple different drivers. Oh, geez, Kenichi Tanabe smacked the wall there. And Caden Lemon down the inside. I don't know what that's about. And they're just, wow. So Tanabe is just, I don't know. Oh, there's Satsuki Himigari. Johnny Johnson to the 3rd. Adam Irwin. There's the 17. Oh, the 17. I gotta talk about this. So Harrison Fox, apparently did something risky at Charlotte. So Harrison Fox had a injury. I think it was a concussion. I could be wrong, because there's a lot of injuries. I gotta keep track of all of them. Anyway, Harrison Fox got injured at Watkins Glen when he hit the wall hard coming out of the bus stop. It was him and Mitchell Hodax hitting the wall hard. And despite that, he still raced at Charlotte. Oh my gosh! Whoa! Jonathan Denmark, Landon Taylor, Brad Pitt still cannot catch a break. As I was trying to say, like, he was like, Harrison Fox finished like in the top. I think he finished runner-up at Charlotte. There's Jonathan Denmark. He can't catch a break either. I'm surprised Denmark isn't hurt. Actually, I think he's racing with some sort of injury. I think. Again, there's so many injuries. It's so hard to keep track of off the top of my head. But as I was saying, like, yeah, like, that's just a mess. There's Brad Pitt. This guy can't catch a break, man. I'm telling you. He cannot catch a break. Oh, that's just great. Going for, okay, replay. Replay what happened. Oh, American, I think, got up in a Cropley. Round they go. They slow up. Oh, jeez. That's such a, what kind of wreck is that? Oh my gosh. Then yeah, they slowed up, just bounced off Cropley, and then got smacked out by Landon Taylor. And then the rest is just, I don't even know. That's unfortunate. Cropley, yeah, you see Cropley just taken out by Javen American. And they're just, wow. And Brad Pitt basically went down because, you know, let the chaos in front of him. Oh my, yeah, Brad Pitt, at that point, was committed to the inside, so not much you could do there. On board Landon Taylor. Yeah, that was just out of nowhere. He did not see that coming. That's unfortunate for Landon Taylor and the rest of these guys. All right, here you go for restart. Jimmy Jim is still your leader here, getting close to the halfway mark. It seems like it. And Sasha Bright doing a great race so far. And the 31 is the Biffler. Pretty fast effort there in place of John Rinn. Xander Jeffrey trying to figure out where to go. Squiggling down, up, down. Wow, Kanan Lemon just basically got blocked by Sasha Bright there. Zach Miller down there on the inside. Oh boy, dodges up in the shuffle there. Out of 2. And there, oh, Tanabe smacked the wall again, didn't he? Oh, Himigari hit the inside wall. Gets back up. Oh, into Sasha Taylor. Oh, jeez. Leon got a piece of it at the end. You gotta be kidding me. Cropley got enough damage, man. My goodness. He can't catch a break either. And there's Joshua Barkley. In a 5 car. Teammate to Daniel Lyons. I forgot the team name, but man, Barkley's had a rough season. Just haven't really talked about him much. Unless it was trouble. There's a replay. Taylor Lay. Oh, geez. Got into Himigari. She gets it back going. It seemed like a smooth merge, but got into Sarah Taylor on the... Oh, jeez. Liana DeFayette got collected. It looked like she could have gotten away barely, but... Yeah, into Sarah Taylor. Around she goes. Oh! She could have gotten away. But Barkley bumped Sarah Taylor back down the track. And that got her ever so slightly. That's just unfortunate for everyone involved. Here we go. And a restart. This is what I was talking about with the halfway thing, because the halfway thing is never happens on the caution. It's always on the green. So pace laps, whoever the top 5 is at the end of this lap, that's the halfway, essentially. So there you go. And the Biffler, well, he got 4 points. So there you go. Xander Jeffrey, bonus points for Xander, and Xander's been going up in the points. Like, he's been moving. So at least there's that. Props to him. And 4th, oh man, Zach Miller 4th now. Got by the 77 of Kyle Larson. Like, my goodness. David Jones in the 00. By the way, I have not talked about David Jones at all. But apparently, dude's like top 10 in the stand. Like, I don't know, it's weird that David Jones is actually decent in the standings, but I feel like I never really talk about him much. I don't know, maybe that's just me. That's probably just me. There is Sasha Bright, and there is Adam Irwin, the very first winner, the inaugural winner of the SARS Tour. And it has been all downhill for him from here. Like, it has been rough ever since he won the first race. But oh, jeez, I'm about to say weird curse. Project 1, Kane Lemon, got into the 7 of Lord Lafayette. Not sure what happened there. I think just, like, coming out of turn 2 or turn 4 even, they gotta be careful on exit because they could slide up. Just right, the guys on the inside can slide up a lot easier. And I think that's, well, actually, I think that's led to 2 crashes pretty much. So, something to look out for. There's Javon American, who's had he has had a very rough season, like really rough. 29th in points. He needs to get a move on. Depending on whoever's 25th in points coming into this race. But yeah, he needs to get a move on if he wants to stick around. Geez, there's smoke. I don't know what that was about. We're probably never going to know. Didn't bring out caution. No one's wrecked, it seems like, so guess not that much of a problem. Maybe it was just a bit of a skid that someone saved. There's just so much stuff flying around. There's just parts flying around. Like debris or something. I don't know if that's rubber I see flying or like it's something else. But they're keeping it green here. Kenny Lemon in the 1 car. I don't know what position he's in. There's Mitchell Hodak. Johnny Johnster, man. I almost never talk about this guy unless he's in some sort of trouble. There's Zach Miller. He's also had a really rough season. Hopefully things will turn around for him, though. Like, you have to wait and see on that one. You have to wait and see. And there, so Johnny Johnster is 3rd. 25th. Okay, so he's the one 25th in points. And this guy, I'm surprised he's not doing worse in the stands. So he really got to move. If he wants more chance to be wrong. Oh, no, around he goes. Taken up by the 19, Adam Irwin. Oh, my gosh, are you kidding me? I think that's a caution. I have to wait and see. I think that might be a caution. Oh, a bit of, almost an unsafe merge there. Oh, kind of was. But at least no one got hurt there. Oh, my gosh. Literally, as I'm talking about, he gets taken out by Adam Irwin. Irwin is... Oh, jeez. Michael Taylor. Top 5 in the standings. Something broke in the car. Oh my gosh, my voice is all over the place. Some things keep happening as I'm talking about one thing. Yeah, Adam Irwin. Now I remember. Adam Irwin, who's been on a slump ever since his first victory. I just mentioned that a few minutes ago. I guess his desperation got the... I'm gonna guess his desperation got the better of him there. Was what happened. Well, the thing about turn 2 I said earlier, the exit, that and the desperation. And from Michael Taylor, he just blew an engine. Oh no. Oh jeez. Alright, so on the restart, 4 laps to go. I didn't even realize there's that much race left, and yeah, I was right. Carl Hocevar basically first the end for the race. Really sucks to be him. Gosh, I'm gonna throw it again. Jimmy Jim, I think, has led pretty much every lap here. But there were a few cautions to help him out, but still, takes some effort, especially with these guys. The guys behind him have been battling for second pretty much all race. It's not like they can't get to him. Maybe. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. Like I said, it was mainly a battle for second place back there. So, I guess it just gave him more room to, keep it going. Keep the gap between them. And Project 1's just starting to fade behind as the laps wind down here. We're gonna head to the white flag in a moment. And it looks like we get the white. Oh, no, but the car just came out before that. Oh, jeez, it's ending under yellow. Is that a 99 of Defayette? Oh, no. It involves Lyanna. I don't see any cars totaled. I guess it was a spin. Must have been a crash in the back or something. Wow, just when it seemed like they were going to end the race on the green, that is not the case. And just like that, Jimmy Jim, despite all his struggles and heartbreak, as of late, he is your winner here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Dude, props to Jimmy Jim and the entire back row racing operation. They've had to deal with loss, man. They've had to deal with some loss. Really cool to see this team prevail in some way, shape, or form. Because my goodness, everything seemed to be going bad for him. Here's a replay on what happened. Oh, the Biffler bounced off the... Oh, jeez! Just smacked the inside wall hard. By the way, the Biffler just fell apart after the halfway bonus. I don't know what happened. Basically, he got up into the wall. Lyanna was doing... Looked like Lyanna was going to do a similar thing. Oh, geez, smacked the wall hard. Colin Cropley barely gets by unless he got a piece of it, too. I'm feeling bad for Colin Cropley, man. He can't catch a break. Did he? Got a small piece of it, but still, come on. That's just unfortunate for Colin, man. Alright, here we go with the results of this race. Not sure what was going on. Might be a bit of a scoring error, but I do know for sure the results are right. I don't know what the lap thing is about, but no matter. Jimmy Jim's your winner. David Jones in second. This will help him in points. Sasha Bright with a top 5. That's honestly a W for her in her eyes. Adam Irwin finally gets a top 10 again. Zach Miller, also a top 10. So guys who need to be getting up to the top 25 right now seems to be on the right track. Himigari, Johnster 19, so that's not the right track for Johnster, but still. Colt Williamson apparently out for a camshaft, so must have been something during pit road or something, because Williamson had not been involved in any wrecks this race. So something must have genuinely broke as they're getting to pit stops. And here's the point standings. David Jones, your new points leader. Mylon Harrison, the 10 car. Oh, sorry. 1 point behind them. That is really close now. My goodness, Xander Jeffrey 7th. Horsewar fell down to 5th from that. Steve War is down to 16th just from missing one race. Oh, geez, he might be in trouble. he might be in trouble. But we don't know yet. We have to wait and see. But it's just unfortunate for Steven Waters as he was getting somewhere in points. Looking at top 25 right now, Harrison Fox missed the race, and the guy by the name of Tan Bluer was in his place. And well, did a decent job, but Harrison Fox now 25th on a hot seat. De Jesus, basically gone for the rest of the season, he's already outside top 25. There's the rest of the standings there. Wow. That's insane to me. Bobby Bob's still 34th in points, so Bobby Bob is still ahead of Kevin Jones. Just think about that. And John Rinn. It's kind of funny when you think about it. But anyway, next race is going to be at the Monster Mile at Dover. And honestly, that's going to be quite good or scary, depending on how you look at it. But for now, that is for me. See ya.